So far, we have been looking about the company and the compensation plan. So many of us have a doubt like, how am I going to launch my business? How am I going to launch Tranont? How am I going to uh, share it with others? Okay, so this video would be helpful for you to move forward in launching your Tranont business and in spreading it to others. So there are three important things we are going to discuss today. The first is about be an eagle and not a duck. The second, we are going to discuss about the eagle method. And the third, we are going to discuss about the 4SW rule. Okay, so let's see what's this be an eagle and not a duck. It is related to a story where we see like John was waiting in a line for a ride at the airport. When a cab pulled up, the first thing John noticed was that the taxi was polished to a bright shine. Smartly dressed in a white shirt, black tie, and freshly pressed black slacks, the cab driver jumped out and rounded the car to open the back passenger door for me. He handed me a laminated card and said, I am Jack, your driver. While I'm loading your bag in the trunk, I would like you to read my mission statement. Taken aback, John read the card. It said, Jack's mission statement: to get my customers to their destination in the quickest, safest, cheapest way possible in a friendly environment. This blew me away, especially when John noticed that the inside of the cab matched the outside, spotlessly clean. As he slid behind the wheel, Jack said, would you like a cup of coffee? I have a thermos of regular one and of decaf. John said jokingly, no, I would prefer a soft drink. Jack smiled and said, no problem. I have a cooler up front with regular Diet Coke, lassi, water, and orange juice. Almost shuddering, John said, I'll take a lassi. Handing me my drink, Jack said, if you like something to read, I have the Hindu Times of India, Economic Times, and India Today. As they were pulling away, Jack handed me another laminated card. These are the stations I get and the music they play if you would like to listen to the radio. And as if that weren't enough, Jack told me that he had air conditioning on and asked if the temperature was comfortable for him. Then he advised me of the best route to my destination for that time of day. He also let me know that he would be happy to chat and tell me about some of his sites, or if I prefer to leave me with my own thoughts. Tell me, Jack, John was amazed and asked him, have you always served customers like this? Jack smiled into the rear mirror. No, not always. In fact, it has only been in last 2 years. My first 5 years driving, I spent most of my time complaining, like all the rest of the cabbies do. Then I heard about the power of choice one day. Power of choice is that you can be a duck or an eagle. If you get up in the morning expecting to have a bad day, you'll rarely disappoint yourself. Stop complaining. Don't be a duck. Be an eagle. Ducks quack and complain. Eagles soar above the crowd. That hit me right, said Jack. It is about me. I was always quaking and complaining, so I decided to change my attitude and become an eagle. I looked around at the other cabs and their drivers. The cabs were dirty, the drivers were unfriendly, and the customers were unhappy. So I decided to make some changes. I put in a few at a time. When my customers responded well, I did more. I take it that has paid off for you, I said. It sure has, Jack replied. My first year as an eagle, I doubled my income from the previous year. This year, I probably quadruple it. My customers call me for appointments on my cell phone or leave a message on it. a very inspirational story. One thing we learn from this story is don't quack like a duck, soar like an eagle. So what does it got to do with our business? Well, there are two kinds of people we see. One are the ducks who quack, or we call them as a reason people. A reason people are people who find reasons, saying that they find reasons to quit their job, they find reasons to not work, they look for reasons how they can escape from the work. Another, another set of people are called the eagles, where they soar. People who find result even amidst of difficulties or hardships. They work hard and they bring to find results. So these people we call the result people. Well, let's after seeing all this, let's make a choice in this time. Are we going to quack like a duck and find reasons for growing our business like the other cab drivers in this story did? Or are we going to be like an eagle to move forward with determination and courage, like how Jack moved forward to have the desired result of his business? Let's pose our, let's ask ourselves these questions. Am I going to be an eagle? Am I an eagle or a duck? Am I going to complain or move forward? Am I going to find reasons or find results? The second, as we know, this is called the eagle method. This is 3-3-25 method. This is in detail, it is 3 wide, 3 deep, and 25 PV each. Let's take an example. So first, we enroll 3 people under us and we get a team builder bonus of 300 rupees. That will be our total monthly income. The second time, what happens? Those 3 people will enroll 3 people each under them. That becomes that takes us directly to the gold rank, where we receive a rank bonus of 3,500 rupees plus a team builder bonus of 1,200 rupees and a total monthly income leads us to 4,700 rupees. So how are we going to do this? Let's take an example. As we said, so we are the eagles here, we are the hard workers. What we need to do, we need to bring the best 3 key leaders below us. We need to recruit the best hardworking 3 key leaders below us, which is A, B, and C. So what happens when we bring the best 3 key leaders below us? Let's see the next slide. So what happens is the first person brings 3 people under him. Second person brings 3 people under him. Third person brings 3 people under him. So that becomes 12 people, 12 hardworking people under us, which easily brings us to the gold rank. So this is a wonderful saying. It says like, don't waste your time trying to turn ducks into eagles. Hire people who already have the motivation and drive to be eagles and just let them soar. We can't pull in people who don't show much interest to find reasons and train them to become a result oriented people. But we can get people, find people who really wanted to get good results in their life, who doesn't care about any obstacles and motivate them. They will bring great success to us and it'll they will find more success in their well doings. Well, the last and final is the 4SW rule. This is common in every network marketing. What is this? When we go talk to people, some will accept it. So we call it some will, some won't. So, so what? Someone's waiting. Some people will accept it and join with us. Some people won't. So what? Search for the people who really has that hunger to earn in their life. Well, here are some tools and methods we can use. We have the product videos, we have business videos where we can share it to our friends, relatives, and other people who we know through Facebook Messenger or WhatsApp. Well, if you have a group of people who are ready to listen, you can definitely contact us and let us know where we can schedule a meeting online and as much train them the best possible to get the best possible outcome from them. Well, here are some steps what you can do. The first, share. As we know, sharing is caring. So share the videos with your friends. You can using Facebook or WhatsApp. Then after some days, follow up with the people who you share the videos once or twice a week. Invite them to attend a Zoom training held by a local Zoom training held by us or the other uplines. Then invite them. Invite them to purchase the products as a customer. And then if they are interested, add them as an associate and help them purchase the product by themselves. Well, what are you waiting for? Are you going to be a duck or are you going to be an eagle? Decide for yourself and act quickly and act boldly. I hope this video has touched your heart and has motivated you the best way. Thanks for watching this training. Hope wish you all the best in Tranont. Thank you.